Welcome to Armchair Bookers / Esoteric Wrestling Talk. We are your hosts. I am Dustin, the Vampiro-Rhoads.
I am the Steel Man, Christopher Steele.
Welcome to Christmas Carnage.
Day later than normal, but Christmas is on Monday.
Yep, it's all we tend to do these around the holidays on the holiday because we get together on the holiday. Might as well get them done. Stated this if you watch both of them, you already know that because we said it in the last one. Alright, I don't need that for anything. That's good.
Get the sheet out.
Get the sheet. Get our sheet
We got
together.
Christmas Carnage, the joint pay-per-view.
Of Evolution and Revolution Wrestling. Oh, yeah.
Eric Bischoff as the guest commissioner, GM.
Yeah, he's the general manager. Well, the board of directors tries to work out what the hell exactly to do with the company at this point.
They're going to do it to me. Or
well, see that's the thing. They're asking each of the GMs how they think it should be going with the guest GMs.
They're trying to see how it's going to go with different people in charge.
See who's going to take over, if anyone takes over.
If anyone.
Or
if they just might merge it back together.
Never know.
In the long run.
Long run, maybe. Well, got pretty much no build into this because fuck it. Why build? We'd like to do pay-per-views.
Right. Yeah. Let's go ahead.
Well, let's kick this off.
We start off with women's title.
Yep, and Eric Bischoff chose Ruby Riott to take on Paige because he's thinking outside the box. He wants to see more non-signed talent.
And this is a
3 Stages of Hell match, with the first bout being a straight-up regular one-on-one, the second one being a cage match, and the third one being a submission match. We're not going to go blow for blow on this one. Not really. It's what you'd expect from Ruby Riott and Paige. A very technical yet hard-hitting match.
Right.
Ruby Riott takes the first fall.
This was actually my idea.
Brilliant idea. Love it. Ruby takes the first fall. The cage comes down. Have a nice 5-minute cage match in which Paige hits her with the Paige Turner, lands it in a pin, gets the 1, 2, 3, rolls her happy ass right into a PTO. Before the cage can even come up, she has Ruby tapping in the cage for the submission match. Paige retains. So, and pull out the official pen. Paige retains.
It's also nice to have some Paige
win with no interference, no
anything. Have my girlfriend. It's story-wise, anyways.
Yo, boo.
By the way, Paige, I am available.
Yeah. My girlfriend keeps saying, Paige can be your freebie. I'm like, no, because if I know Paige, I have to introduce her to my cousin. There's no fucking way. I'm like, no. I just know.
No. Chris has dibs.
Chris has dibs. And that's why I've got my 3 freebies are Naomi, Alexa Bliss.
Oh, that's my second.
I know that's your second. That's my first. Like, if I had my choice, Alexa Bliss, then Naomi, and then it's a toss-up between Ember Moon and Asuka. I haven't decided yet.
Right.
Whichever one I meet first, they immediately get bumped up.
Paige is my future ex-wife.
Future ex-wife.
And Alexa is my mistress.
Right. Okay, our cool-down match from the Paige... not even debacle, the Paige ass-handery.
Right. It's not even that big of a cool-down match.
No, the cool-down match, the non-title match, because there's no title involved. Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles, one of yours versus one of mine.
Right.
Basically a bragging rights match. We never really talked this one out as far as who would win.
I'm going to go Styles myself.
I would Broadway it. I'd put a 45-minute time limit on it and have him go the whole 45.
I'm going to give it to I want to give it to Styles myself.
You would say you'd go Styles? Well, shit, I'll agree with that. It's my guy. Styles wins. Basically, the match that they had at Survivor Series. Was it Survivor Series?
Yes.
Basically, that match, just Styles wins instead.
Right.
I can see that. How do you want it to go down? Calf crusher. I would go with the calf crusher just because Lesnar has weak legs.
Right. I would say
he's literally
actually no. I want to go with the
phenomenal forearm or the Styles
Clash after the calf crush.
Gets him in the calf crusher and then dude, I can see that working.
Where's him down with the calf crusher?
Just before he passes out because Lesnar wouldn't tap.
Right, and he does.
Rolls him right up into Styles Clash. Styles has the core strength to do it. I can see that.
Or he doesn't tap, but he's awarded the match.
You want to make that the number one contender for the world title match?
You can.
Just jot that down.
Since
my next Revolution runs the next one.
Is the next pay-per-view. We didn't talk about pretty much any of these. Well, we did, but in a way, we didn't talk about the other.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's gonna make 80% of the show. You know that, right? I mean this show, not this show.
Right.
The next one is Bobby Roode versus Bray Wyatt for the minor title. I see it going for like 15-20 minutes back and forth until Bobby starts really laying in the signatures, hits him with a glorious DDT, and gets the 1, 2, 3.
Right.
So Bobby Roode retains. For those of you following, Steel Corp has a run on the titles, just to let you know. Just a little update there. The next match is for the tag titles. Tag champions Insiders are facing off with the Young Bucks and the Bludgeon Brothers. This will be... And this, of course, all elimination style. And 1 for 1, like one member of the team gets eliminated, they're gone, or is it tornado elimination?
I would think tornado.
Okay. Young Bucks are eliminated early then.
That's right.
Bludgeon Brothers take one, Insiders take the other. Get rid of those two flying bastards. Gone.
Straight up power match then?
Yep. Kinda. It's more brawling versus power. Because, the Bludgeon Brothers brawl, but they're brawling with power. The Insiders brawl, but they brawl with cunning.
Right.
But yeah,
and the cunningness wins.
Yep, and they're outnumbered 2. The winners are the Insiders. Because just experience overall wins it. They focus on Harper because he's the more athletic of the two.
I'd also think that really Bludgeon Brothers might be hitting their prime right now, but I don't think they're in their prime yet.
Oh no, hell no, fuck no. They'll be in their prime in about 2 years. That's when they hit. If they keep this gimmick together for 2 years, they'll hit their stride then.
And the Insiders have hit
and can retain their stride. Except for Kev,
they've had their
pull a quad on.
It could be worse. It could be Vince McMahon.
Pull both of them.
Walking down to the ring.
No, not walking down to the ring. Getting into the ring. He made the walk just fine. It was that slide in. He caught both of his knees on the fucking ring apron and tore both his quads. Oh, you can see when it happens because he tries to stand up, and he's bloom bloom.
So much to go on.
It's true.
All right, so we got a 20-man battle royal.
Yeah, this is the one that's going to take up the majority of the show here. We do ours the Royal Rumble style, right? Or are we starting all 20 in?
I would think battle royal is all at
all
once.
In the same. Okay. Well, all right. Let's give the intros then. Coming down all together with Enzo in tow, the Hounds of Justice.
Right. All four of them.
All four of them make their entrance together. Then
Reigns, Rollins, Ambrose, and Hero.
Yep, Chris Hero, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose. They make their entrance. CM Punk
and
Morrison come down together
because they're part of the Steel Corporation.
Yep, to Steel Corp theme. Savage comes down. Mr. Perfect and Rude come down together as part of the Heenan family.
All right.
Undertaker.
Does he come with beer?
Yeah, why not? We got everybody in their prime. Might as well.
And I would think so, anyways. The brothers. I have the brothers
of Destruction. Yeah. It's Dead Man and Fire Wielding Brother. Okay, so that's Evolution Wrestling's contenders.
Contenders.
Which, by the way, this is for the number one contendership for the minor title. Broken Matt and Brother Nero make their entrance. Eric Bischoff calls in a favor and gets Scott Steiner in and Buff Bagwell as well.
And if one of them win,
they get signed.
Will be signed that night.
Or
tonight.
RVD, Nakamura, Lionheart, Chris Jericho, Kenny Omega, The Miz making his triumphant return to the ring. It's been a while.
Right.
And my debut.
You win?
No, I don't. I'm in the final four, but...
So you have it planned out?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Punk stays in. Okay. Okay.
Let's go just elimination order.
Elimination order? Everybody goes for Taker first. Just because it's fucking Undertaker.
Right.
You have to get rid of him first. Next in line, everybody turns Reigns. Your ass is gone. Hero, the big guys pretty much get teamed up on...
But actually, I would go with the opposite.
Though Rollins and Ambrose do...
I'd actually have them be working together.
Oh, yeah. They
eliminate people before...
Okay, anybody. Fair enough. Scott Steiner goes. He gets ousted really effing quick. Nobody really thinks about Bagwell because he's lost his shit. Let me think. Miz gets chucked. Jericho gets chucked. Broken Matt just wanders off. Like, he just... Woo!
He jumps over the rope.
Yeah, something catches his attention. He's off, and Brother Nero's like, what the fuck? Like, standing on the top rope. He gets bealed out by Morrison. Which then, in turn, Morrison gets kicked in the head by RVD and gets eliminated. And then RVD gets eliminated by Savage. It's a little domino effect. Every time someone gets eliminated, it's like, yeah! And whoop, right over the rope they go. And Buff Bagwell tries to keep the thing going with Savage and tried to throw him out, and Savage just like, nope, and out goes Bagwell. So that leaves...
So there's nobody getting a contract.
Yeah, nobody's getting a contract. No. Punk and Savage go at it, and they divert off for a little bit. Let's see here. Nakamura eliminates Perfect with a Kinshasa and an ass chuck right over. Rick Rude then eliminates Nakamura. Kenny Omega V-triggers Rick Rude into Savage and Punk, and they all just kind of pile into the corner. The Hounds see those four kind of prone and just boom, rush them. Okay, so that gets rid of Rude and Omega and Savage and Punk, which leaves me with the Hounds of Justice. Okay. In seeing that, I get a quick double drop kick in and get rid of Ambrose and Reigns. Okay, which leaves me, Hero, and Rollins. Which doesn't turn out well for me. Because
you now get a beat down because of
the eliminations. Okay. Reigns and Ambrose don't give a shit. They come right back in.
Right. Yeah, I can see that, dude.
And proceed to quadruple powerbomb my ass out of the ring. Just right fucking straight out. Boom. Reigns and Ambrose accept their fate. They've lost. They fucking proceed out and grab me by my feet and fucking drag my ass out because I got more of a beating coming in the back for that shit. Hero and Rollins face each other, walk to the middle of the ring, shake hands, have it out, Hero wins.
Okay. So is that going to be at yours?
Yes.
Or not?
Yes. It will be Chris Hero and Bobby Roode with a one competitor from Revolution Wrestling as a representative, but none of which who were in this.
Actually, no, I won't say anything, but right now, but
You got an idea?
have an idea.
Okay.
For you. All right, so we're down to
the main event.
Main event,
which is Triple H, the major title holder.
All right.
Kevin Owens.
Okay.
Chris Benoit. And Kane. In a 4-man ladder match.
Fatal 4-way.
Fatal 4-way.
Or
it's a 4-man ladder match, so it's the first one to grab the title wins. Basically
right.
A fatal 4-way, but it's a ladder match. It's a fucking ladder match.
A fatal 4-way ladder match.
Pretty much, yeah.
I
see it going for quite a bit.
Right. All of them can
go. All of them can go in ladder matches.
Right.
Like, so this is a show.
They've all proven themselves.
This is a spectacle and a half to be done. But we know how this is going to end.
Right. So let's get to the ending.
Yeah.
Because we're running pretty good.
Yeah. KO, Triple H, last two, like going for the title. KO fucking gets 2, 3, 4 good shots in. Boom. Hunter hits the fucking mat. He tries to get just a little bit more leverage, and Steel Corp music hits. And he's like, oh shit. The typical thing is for them to stop and look. No, he's just like, oh shit. And, like, scrambles even faster to try and get up to the ladder. Morrison is fast. He was out early with very little damage in that battle royal. He is out there, boom, drop kicks that ladder right out from underneath Owens. Owens blah, hits the deck. The rest of the Steel Corporation come out, surround the ring, climb in, grab everybody, handcuff them all to each other around one of the ring posts, but not like this, but like
right.
This.
You're hugging.
Yeah, the post is the post is in between their hands, and they're all kind of connected. They're just kind of there. They can't really fight it. They beat the piss out of those three, and take the piss out of them.
And then Triple H climbs the ladder,
grabs the belt, and Steel Corp music hits. Steel Man fucking comes out giving his applause, I would assume.
Right. I'd probably, if I'm sending them out, I am pretty dirty, but I will get my hands dirty myself. So.
All right, you come to it. You're out there too. All right, going Bischoff style. I like it. Bischoff likes it. He's just like, well, I can't blame him when I was. Yeah, he's good. And my guys are over there too. Yeah, okay. The only thing that Bischoff was told before he took reins was no Hogan. The board of directors staunchly said no Hogan. You can bring anybody else you want in, just no Hogan.
And there was no Hogan.
So he held up to his end. Bust out a little esoteric wrestling talk for a little bit, do some picks or something.
Like I said, I just told you, I watched most of Monday Night Raw. I didn't watch any of SmackDown.
SmackDown really didn't have
I don't know
too much going.
I don't know what the consequences were from the pay-per-view.
Okay. Shane and Daniel had it out right at the very beginning.
I figured that.
And Daniel basically said, I don't want you to turn into your father. And Shane was like, it looked like Shane was getting ready to fire Daniel. And he's just like, you know what? I respect your opinion. I respect you. Have fun running the show. I got some thinking I need to do. And left. Left Daniel in charge of the show.
The pay-per-view was pretty good.
Pay-per-view was fucking awesome. I was really surprised. But it was
the outcome of the Owens Zayn versus Randy. You knew that was the way it's going.
Oh yeah.
Everybody.
Well, actually, no. I kind of suspected there was gonna be like a double count, like where each of the legal participants has one of the illegal participants pinned, and like in the scuffle they lose track of who's what, and they do 1, 2, 3, and like Randy's pinning Sammy and Kevin's pinning Shinsuke, and like I figured that's how it was going to go down, and there was going to be a kerfuffle there.
No, I
wasn't expecting a D-Bry fast count, honestly.
I kind of did.
I was expecting Shane to try and fuck him around and like it to get physical and like Shane might get knocked out and then the count gets done fairly. But I was not expecting Daniel to be like 1, 2, 3, piss off.
I did. I really did.
I knew Shane was going to be reviving or doing a callback to the old Survivor Series. Was it Survivor Series?
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam, yeah.
With Mega Powers, Mega Bucks.
No, the one he did, where he like stops the count and just looks him dead in the eye like, fuck you.
Okay, that might... I don't quite remember.
It was Austin... I think it was Austin against Vince, and Shane was like the special guest ref, and it was Shane making his heel turn. I think.
That could be on Survivor Series.
See, but I was expecting like Shane when he was doing the stop thing. I was waiting for Daniel to just like come over and slam his fucking arm down.
Yeah. I was kind of expecting a Mega Powers, Mega Bucks type.
Right.
But also, I was expecting a fast count.
I can see where the logic is in it, and you know,
like you said, it turned about.
Do you consider that a Daniel Bryan heel turn?
No.
Or a Shane McMahon heel turn?
If anything, it'd been more Shane.
That's the same thing I thought. Shane's been on a heel run for like 6 weeks. No, like 6 months. He's been on a heel run since that fucking.
Even though Kevin and Sammy are heels.
Yes, kinda. They're more tweeners because as soon as that music hits, dude, the people pop.
It don't matter.
Their actions are heelish.
They're heels that people cheer for.
Yeah, which makes them tweeners.
Yeah, they're still heels.
They are. Very much heels. I wouldn't even disagree with that, honestly.
Their actions are heel.
Yeah. Very.
And as heels, they can cheat.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're a face, you're not supposed to be cheating.
Not supposed to be cheating, but look at the New Day.
I was going to say, Hogan cheated.
Oh, fuck, Hogan cheated all the time. All the time.
There's a bunch of people that cheat as a face.
DX. It's what made them faces. They're just degenerate stylings.
Right.
I told you about the Ziggler walkout. I didn't tell you about this, but Ziggler came out with the typical music cut. Comes out, shows all of his title wins as an explanation as to why he belonged in the U.S. title match, which he won. And then proceeds to say, I'm going to leave you with something to remember me by, or something you'll really remember, or something like something to that extent, and then lays the U.S. title down and walks out. And it's like, did he just quit?
Right.
Though he has been seen at house shows, they might be doing a character change.
I mentioned before we came on the air the Raw debut match for Hideo Itami.
Yes.
That was awesome. He came out and helped Finn. If you didn't see it, he came out and helped Finn to repay for Finn's helping him on his debut in NXT. And then he was scheduled to debut on the next night on 205 Live.
Did he?
I didn't see 205 Live, but I imagine he did. And then,
I'd assume so too. Kenta Kobayashi.
What's his name? Cedric?
Yeah, Cedric Alexander.
Alexander won a second chance match.
Nice.
Last week.
Yeah, I saw that.
To put him up against, what's his name? Part of the Zo Train.
Oh, fuck. The one with the PowerPoint presentations? Yeah, that guy.
Cedric won that match up. Enzo
Gulak. Drew Gulak.
Enzo Enzo was commentating, and then he took off to find Nia.
Yep. Gulak got the piss beat out of him.
And then Gulak interrupted Enzo.
Yeah.
With Nia.
C blocked him. The prick. Yeah, Drew Gulak, that's the one. Did we cover the Enzo driver's license thing last week? Or it wasn't last week, but the week before.
Not Enzo.
No, it was Enzo. Enzo Amore with his driver's license, and I think whatever state it was that he was getting his driver's license in.
No.
His signature is an E on its side and A on its side, and when put together, it looks like a dick.
Oh.
And he signed his driver's license like that, and you're like, you have to re-sign it, and he's like, no. It's already been issued. You're not. No, I don't have to do anything. So he's got a dick on his driver's license. Which is perfect for his character. Like, he is dude, I think Enzo is the only one keeping kayfabe alive, bro.
Well, I don't know, Baron Corbin.
Nah, because Baron's a pretty chill dude outside of the ring. Like, with the fans, he'll give them shit, but if they're like real fan of his, he'll sign shit. He's not an asshole. Same with Enzo. Enzo will sign anything for anybody. All the heels know where their fucking bread and butter is where their bread is buttered. So they're gonna be cool with the fans as long as the fans are cool with them. If you act like a belligerent cock, they're gonna treat you like one.
I hate you, but sign this anyways.
Right. Where I'd be like, yo, Baron, you are one of the best things going on SmackDown here. Could you sign this for me?
But
difference is Kevin Owens. I'd be like, you are the best thing going on SmackDown. Will you sign these things for me? Could you sign my arm I wanted tattooed on?
Alright. Sign Kevin Steen instead.
Please do. I want your real name, man. See, that's what I was expecting to happen, honestly. A little part of me was expecting Shane to get them, like, ousted as...
Now, here's what I said they should have done.
And I agree with you, which it set that deep-seated little seed in there. I'm like, God, I hope that happens.
What? Them lose.
Get fired?
Get fired. Bring in El Generico. El Generico.
And Kevin Steen.
No.
No, do it. Have him do it. Oh, yeah, have El Generico. Yeah, that's right.
Just El Generico, and then have Kevin Owens get his contract.
From El Generico winning it for him.
You're right.
Kevin Steen. Have him come back as Kevin Steen.
Alright. Okay. Kevin Owens is fine.
Yeah, I like it too. I just like the fact I'm hearing Owen again on TV.
Right. Just El Generico be the reason Owens gets back, and then maybe down the line Owens gets Sami Zayn's contract.
Right. And then El Generico gets signed to Raw while Kevin Owens and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are back on SmackDown. Generico goes to like 205 Live / Raw.
Right.
Keep them all separated from each other. Just because that would be funny as hell. It's like Mr. America all over again. That bright red beard ain't going nowhere. We know who you are, Sammy.
Right. So, you want to do some picks in?
Yeah, let's see. Well, hell, we didn't even do a year in review for wrestling this year.
We got another week though.
That's true. We could do it next week. That's right. Let's see. I want to do like favorite special guest ref matches. Stay in the vein.
I'll go first with Mega Powers, Mega Bucks, SummerSlam with special guest referee, former governor, Jesse, the governor, or the body.
The body, at the time. He wasn't the governor for a while. Ventura. That's a good one. I'll go with, I think it was Kane and Undertaker. Kane versus Undertaker with Stone Cold Steve Austin as a special guest ref. Where he knocks both their asses out with Stone Cold Stunner and counts himself 1, 2, 3, and he's now the world champion. And Vince fires him, boom, right there on the spot. That was like nobody saw that shit coming. They were expecting him to actually make a count at some point because your career or sticking it to the boss. Well, Austin tried to true sticks to the boss, and
right. Wasn't there a Stone Cold match where Vince was special guest referee and Vince flipped him off?
Yes.
That one.
That one. That was a good one.
Was it The Rock?
I think it was. The Rock. Let's find out.
He's like, 1, 2.
Vince as ref. Ooh, that's wrong.
Special ref Vince.
Vince as ref.
For Stone Cold match.
It was against Mick Foley.
Ah.
I'm gonna go with Shawn versus Stone Cold at WrestleMania 14 with Mike Tyson as special guest referee / enforcer because he did make the count, so he is technically a special ref in that regard. But yeah, I'll go with that one as my number 2.
Randy Orton versus somebody with Mick as special ref.
I remember that one. I think it was Edge, wasn't it? Was that Randy versus Edge? Or...
It was minor title, if
Yeah.
anything. Because it was before Randy got into the main. He was still part of Evolution.
All it brings up is Mick versus Randy. Randy versus Mick. Randy versus Mick. Randy versus Mick. Ah, there it is. RVD versus Randy Orton. That was a good one. I'm gonna go with Montreal, the sequel to the Montreal Screwjob, which was Austin Mick at Survivor Series '98, where Shane pulls the.
All right, and as a
Honorable mention.
The Shane D.
Yeah,
Bride
Shane D.
match.
Bride. That was very good as a special referee. Will go down as one of the best ones that they've had. So yeah.
All right. Until next time.
Like, share, subscribe.
Tell your friends.
Tell your enemies.
Tell your frenemies. And look it right.
And ring the bell. Bing, 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 bing.